Hello students, welcome to MGC Learning. I am Manju Dilip. Today I am going to start with the 12th standard mathematics topic probability distribution part 3. We already discussed in the previous video about expectation of x, that is mean, and variance of x, etc. So today we are discussing that and solving exercise question based on the probability. So that is question number 1. A random variable x has the following probability distribution, and probability distribution is given in this table. So x is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Probability is 0, k, 2k, etc. So determine k, that is the first question. And second question, probability of x less than 3, and third part is probability of x greater than 4. The table gives a probability distribution, and therefore, since it is a probability distribution, if it is a probability mass function, we have this total probability is 1. So if you are adding probability of x equal to 0 plus probability of x equal to 1 plus probability of x equal to 2 plus probability of x equal to 3 plus etc. probability x equal to 7 is equal to 1. So we can substitute the probability values of corresponding one. So 0, k plus 2k plus 2k plus 3k plus k square plus 2k square plus 7k square plus k, that is like this, that's equal to 1. Adding, we will get 9k plus 10k square is equal to 1. Solving, you will get 10k square plus 9k minus 1 equal to 0 will give you two values. We are taking positive, so k is equal to 1 upon 10. That is the value. After getting the k value, you have to substitute the k value in this table. So this will become 0, 1 upon 10, 2 upon 10, 2 upon 10, 3 upon 10, 1 upon 100, 2 upon 100, and 7k square plus k. After solving, you will get 17 upon 100. Now we have to find probability of x less than 3. X less than 3 means there is no equality, so you have to take probability of x equal to 0 plus probability of x equal to 1 plus probability of x equal to 2, which are the values which is below the value 3. So we'll add the corresponding values here. So here below 3 you have two values, you have to add it. So probability of x equal to 0 plus probability of x equal to 1 plus probability of x equal to 2, first value is 0 and second value 1 upon 10 plus third value is 2 upon 10. Adding, you will get 3 upon 10 is the answer for that. To find probability of x greater than 4, you have to check probability of x greater than 4 means there is no equality. Probability of x equal to 5 plus probability of x equal to 6 plus probability of x equal to 7 you have to calculate. Substituting the value 1 upon 100 plus 2 upon 100 plus 17 upon 100, that's equal to 20 upon 100 equal to 2 upon 10, that's equal to 1 upon 5 equal to 0.2 is the answer for this question. Next question, find the expected value and variance of x for the following probability mass function. So here x values are minus 2, minus 1, 0, 1, 2, etc. Probability of x is 0 0.2, 0 0.3, 0 0.1, 0 0.15 and 0 0.25 is given. To find the expected value, that is expectation of x is equal to sigma I equal to 1 to n xipa is the formula we have substituted. Now the meaning of this is you have to multiply the x and p, x1 p1 plus summation symbol represents the addition symbol. So minus 2 into 0.2 plus minus 1 into 0.3 plus 0 into 0.1 plus 1 into 0.15 plus 2 into 0.25. Multiplying, you will get minus 0.4 minus 0.3 plus 0.15 plus 0.50. After solving, you will get minus 0.05 is the answer for expectation of x. Now variance of x, to find variance of x we have this formula expectation of x square minus expectation of x whole square. To find expectation of x square, sigma I equal to 1 to n xi square pi is the formula. So we have to take the square of this x value, that is 4 into minus 2 square is 4. 4 into 0.2 plus 1 into 0.3 plus 0 plus 1 into 0.15 plus 4 into 0.25. And you will get 0.8 plus 0.3 plus 0.15 plus 1. After solving, you will get 2.25 for the value expectation of x square. Now we have expectation of x is minus 0.05. Substituting these two values here, you will get 2.25 minus 0.05 whole square, that is 2.25 minus 0.0025, that's equal to 2.2475 is the answer for this question, as variance of x is like this. Now find expected value and variance of x where x is the number obtained on uppermost face when a fair die is thrown. That is the question. So let x be the number on the uppermost face of a fair die, that is given. X is the number obtained on uppermost face when a fair die is thrown, that is given in the question itself. So we are just assuming let x is. So x can take the values 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6 because only 6 faces are there. So uppermost face can show only 6 values. So x values are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now probability of x equal to x. To get each face as the uppermost face, we will go, each one has chance 1 upon 6. So 1 upon 6, 1 upon 6, etc. 1 upon 6, you can write it like this. X square value you have to find out. To find expectation of x square, we need this. For that we are finding this. So 1, 4, 3 square is 9, 4 square is 16, 5 square is 25 and 6 square is 36. Now to find expectation of x, sigma I equal to 1 to n pi xi, and adding all these values, 1 into 1 upon 6 plus 2 into 1 upon 6 is 2 upon 6, 3 into 1 upon 6 is 3 upon 6, plus 4 into 1 upon 6 is 4 upon 6, plus 5 into 1 upon 6 is 5 upon 6, plus 6 upon 6. Adding this one, 21 upon 6, that is 3.5 is the value of expectation of x. Now to find variance of x, expectation of x square minus expectation of x whole square. To find this value, we are substituting, multiplying x value x1 square p1 plus x2 square. So substituting all these values by multiplying, so you will get 91 upon 6. I will substitute these values in this one. So in the place of expectation of x square, 91 minus 6, 91 upon 6 minus 21 upon 6 whole square, 91 upon 6 minus 441 upon 36. Then taking LCM and solving, you will get 35 upon 12 is the answer for this question. Next question is, find the mean number of heads in 3 tosses of a fair coin. So in this question, it is given that number of heads in 3 tosses of a fair coin. So let x denote the number of heads in 3 tosses of a fair coin. So we can write the sample space to understand it better way. So if 3 coins are tossing, so first case may you will get all head or head, tail, head, head, tail, t, head, t, tail, head, etc. Tail, tail, all tails. So x can take values number of heads in 3. So number of heads maximum is 3, minimum is 0. So 0, 1, 2 and 3 are the values which can take for x. So x is equal to 1, 0, 1, 2, 3. Then corresponding probability function you have to find out. Our total outcome is 1 upon 8. In that probability of getting no head is 1 upon 8. That is probability of TTT. That is 1 upon 8. Now probability of getting one head. In this one, only one head is here. 1, 2, 3. 3 chances are here. So 3 upon 8 is the value for that. Probability of getting 2 head is 1, 2, 3. So 3 upon 8 again. Probability of getting all 3 heads is only 1, HHH. So 1 upon 8. Now x square value you have to find out for expectation of x square value. So expectation of x, you can multiply 0 plus 3 upon 8 plus 6 upon 8 plus 3 upon 8. Solving, you will get 1.5. That is the mean value here, 1.5. Now here if they are asking, here only mean values they are asking. So we don't want to write this one. If they are asking variance, then x square is compulsory. So this is not necessary for this question. 2 dice are thrown simultaneously. If x denotes the number of sixes, find expectation of x. So here 2 dice are throwing. So let x denote the number of sixes on 2 dice thrown. So the sample space will be like this. Each face showing like this. So 1 1, order pair 1 2, order pair 1 3, order pair 1 4, order pair 1 5, order pair 1 6, etc. You will get last one order pair 6 6. And number of sixes they are asking. So actually you have to write it properly, then only you can understand. So x can take values minimum sixes is 0. Maximum sixes are 2. 2 6 you will get, that is 2. And in some cases 1 6 2 6 3 6 order pair you will get only 1 6, so 1. So x can take 0 1 and 2 because x is the number of sixes on 2 dice. So x can take 0 1 2. Probability of x is equal to x. If you are written this properly fully, you can count it properly, because 1 6 2 6 3 6 order pair 1 6, order pair 2 6, order pair 3 6, order pair 4 6, order pair 5 6, and 5 values. Similarly 6 order pair 6 1, order pair 6 2, order pair 6 3, 6 4 6 5 6 6. So total 11 values which consist sixes. Remaining, so out of 36 outsum you have to subtract. 36 minus 11 is 25. So 25 upon 36 is the value that does not have sixes. Similarly, only 1 6 is 5 cases. 1 6 sorry 5 9 1 6 2 6 3 6 4 6 5 6 6 1 6 2 6 3 6 4 6 5. So 10. So 10 upon 36. Similarly, 2 sixes, there is only one chance, that is 1 upon 36. Expectation of x you can find out by multiplying this. So that is 1 upon 3 is the answer for this question. Let x denote the sum of the number obtained when two fair dice are rolled. Find the standard deviation of x. So let x denote the sum of the number obtained when two dice are rolled. So minimum values will be 1 comma 1, so adding that you will get 2. So then 1 2 will give you 1 2 and 2 1. Order pair 1 2 and order pair 2 1 will give you 3. Similarly order pair 3 1, order pair 2 2, order pair 3 1 3 will give you 4. Similarly last value order pair 6 6, if you are adding you will get 12. So maximum will be 12. So you can write like this, and you can calculate all these cases, and you can write this probability like this, calculating and doing. Then expectation of x you can find out by multiplying each value and solving. You are getting 252 upon 36, that is 7. Where to find the variance of x, you have to find a expectation of x square. Again we are adding all these values upon 36, so you are getting expectation of x square is 329 upon 6. After solving you will get this. So variance of x is equal to 329 upon 6 minus 7 square. Solving this one, 36 upon 5 you will get, that is 5.833. But here they are asking standard deviation. Standard deviation is equal to square root of variance of x. So root of 5.833, that is 2.4152 is the answer for this question. The probability mass function of random variable x is given here. Find a and obtain cumulative distribution function of x. So since the given function is a probability mass function, sigma p is equal to 1. So you can add all these values, it will give you 1. So 1 upon 20 plus 3 upon 20 plus a plus 2a plus 1 upon 20 is equal to 1. That is 5 upon 20 plus 3a is equal to 1. 3a is equal to 1 minus 5 upon 20. Solving you are getting 3 upon 4. As the right answer. So 3a is equal to 3 upon 4. 3 you can cancel, therefore a is equal to 1 upon 4. So you can substitute this value here. So 1 upon 4, 2 upon 4 you can write, and you have to find the CDF, cumulative distribution function, that is capital F of x. So first value 1 upon 20. 1 upon 20 plus 3 upon 20 is 4 upon 20. 4 upon 20 plus this is 5 upon 20. So 5 plus 4 is 9 upon 20, and this is 10 upon 20. So 9 plus 10, that is 19 upon 20, plus 1 upon 20, that is 20 upon 20. This is the cumulative distribution frequency function. Next one, some exercise questions are given here. You have to solve it. Thank you.